Cybersecurity is much stronger on Web3, a blockchain technology based next web world, and because of it being end to end encrypted, it has given much more positive impact on human mental health situation. Today we are going to discuss cybersecurity situation on Web3 and how it is encouraging a positive impact on the mental health. The fear of technology, also known as technophobia, is the fear or dislike of the advanced technology or complex devices, especially computers. Technophobia is surprisingly very common, affecting one third of the population, causing health problems and inability to work efficiently. Traditionally, teens and young adults are the first to embrace new products and the first to become proficient with them, followed shortly by younger children. Adults are generally somewhat slower to adopt new technologies, and some seniors may never embrace them. From robots bent on destruction to missiles, films, literature, and TV shows are filled with technology going wrong. We are afraid of uncertain future and our minds begin to fill in the blanks. With the evolution and improvement of Web 2, Web 3 is built upon the concepts that involve decentralization, openness, and greater user utility. What are the benefits? The benefits are as follows. While the current internet or web in Web 2 focuses more on applications, Web 3 transforms the internet into a more consumer focused system with greater user utility, experience, privacy, and better cybersecurity. Web 3 allows for simplified login to websites using blockchain technology. And blockchain also is a technology which makes it difficult for hackers. The most important point, it makes it difficult for hackers to access information due to its end to end encryption. Even better, provides an added layer of security to the company's websites. These specifications might help the users feel a little more encouraged to try your technology as they would be the owners of the data once fed in the companies. In the workplace, the community based work environment is also helpful, and people who shy away from technology can get help, handheld, and trained by this new world. Let's also take into consideration the negative impact of an unstable cybersecurity on mental health. Getting hacked and having your data and money stolen can lead to anxiety, depression, and PTSD. According to a 2021 report covered by IT portals, for instance, 80% of the cybersecurity personnel said they are dealing with more stress in the wake of pandemic than before it. Cyber attacks can damage your business reputation and erode the trust the customers enjoy with you. This in turn could potentially lead to a loss of customers and loss of sales. Lack of private cybersecurity can cause experiencing extreme stress or burnout in careers. The anxiety of probable threats towards data safety. What are the facts? The facts on based on which we come down to these conclusions are: cyber perils are the biggest concerns of companies globally in 2022. The threat of ransomware attacks and the data breaches have heavily affected firms in the past year. Cyber incidents top the barometer of risk barometer for only the second time in the survey's history. Business suffered 50% more cyber attack attempts per week since 2020. 70% of recently surveyed organizations reported that healthcare related ransomware attacks have resulted in longer length of stays by the patients in the hospital, delays in the procedures and tests that have resulted into poor outcomes, including an increase of patient mortality. What are the future predictions? Globally, spending on cybersecurity products and services would rise to 1.75 trillion till 2025. The pandemic presented lots of new cybersecurity issues, and companies are working diligently to ensure they are prepared for anything that comes their way in future. So, considering the facts above and the predictions that are there by the big shots of the world, it is definitely a very critical moment. And considering this situation, it's critical to ensure that identities are authentic and private. As a result, the idea of decentralizing identity data has gained its momentum as of now, and Web3 is taking its shape in leaps and bounds. This approach often is built atop a zero trust approach to security, incorporates distributed digital technology, typically through a private blockchain. This approach ensures that valued data isn't stored in central repository, and it serves as an immutable verification system. Web3 is based on the concept that users should own their own identity online and reveal parts of that identity only when they decide to do so. Decentralized IC delivers significant benefits. The framework reduces data fragmentation and password reuse. It cuts third parties out of the picture completely through sovereign identity. And most importantly, it offers far better protection from the hackers while delivering a more convenient user experience. This is right time for all the companies for transitioning to a zero trust framework for cybersecurity. The positive impact of robust and safe secured web platform on mental health. It offers protection to our business. Cybersecurity being in place, the digital protection to the business is ensured. Employees are not in the risk from any potential threats such as adware and ransomware. Obviously, it impacts the increased productivity. Viruses normally slow down the computers to crawl, making work practically impossible. An effective platform eliminates this possibility, maximizing the business potential output. It inspires a customer's confidence. A business effectively protected against all kinds of cyber breaches inspires trust in the customers about their personal data not being compromised. If a platform is unsafe, it can easily infect its possible other websites could force it to close, meaning lot of loss of money and as a result of lost transactions. Web 2 is accepted by all authorities by large. It is going to take a long time before Web 3 completely takes its control and is accepted by the court of law or bank. With time and experience, we can just wish Web3 also helps humankind positively. But needless to say, Web3 definitely is a good option because of the increased cyber security which it provides and indirectly impacting the mental health of the humans positively. Thank you.
Quick editor's note here because Legion sadly forgot to mention that you should, after this amazing piece of content, you should definitely follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. Take care.